6 best low-sugar desserts. Diabetics can actually eat, but not just any desserts. We're talking about guilt-free, low-sugar treats that everyone, especially those managing their blood sugar, can enjoy. We understand that living with diabetes, or simply being mindful of your sugar intake, can sometimes make you feel like you're missing out on life's little sweet indulgences. But we're here to tell you that's simply not true. That's why we've rounded up 6 of the best low-sugar desserts that are not only delicious but also perfectly safe and satisfying for diabetics. We'll break down each dessert, highlighting its health benefits and why it's a great option for those watching their sugar levels. So, if you're ready to tantalize your taste buds without the sugar overload, stick around. We promise you won't regret it. Let's get started. First up, we have a delightful treat that's both tasty and diabetic-friendly Greek yogurt with berries. This classic combination is simple, delicious, and packed with nutrients. Greek yogurt is thicker, creamier, and higher in protein. The natural sweetness from the berries adds flavor without spiking blood sugar. Enjoy a guilt-free, diabetic-friendly treat that's both delicious and good for you. One of the best things about Greek yogurt with berries is its versatility. You can easily customize it to your liking by adding different toppings and flavors. For an extra crunch, sprinkle some chopped nuts like almonds or walnuts, which provide healthy fats and additional fiber. If you're looking for a bit more sweetness, a drizzle of sugar-free maple syrup or a sprinkle of stevia can add that touch of sweetness without the added sugar. You can also experiment with different spices like cinnamon, nutmeg, or even a pinch of cardamom for a warm, comforting flavor. Another great way to enjoy this dessert is to layer it in a parfait glass with granola for a more substantial treat. Just be sure to choose a granola that's low in added sugar and high in fiber to keep it diabetic-friendly. The possibilities are endless, so get creative and make this simple dessert your own. You can enjoy a different variation every day of the week and never get bored. Besides being delicious and easy to make, Greek yogurt with berries offers various health benefits. High in protein, it promotes satiety and helps manage weight. Probiotics support gut health, and antioxidants in berries protect against cell damage. Indulge in this nutritious treat any time of day, perfect for breakfast, a snack, or a light dessert. Next on our list is a dessert that's sure to satisfy your sweet tooth without spiking your blood sugar: chia seed pudding. These tiny nutritional powerhouses are packed with fiber, protein, and healthy fats. Chia seeds are high in soluble fiber, forming a gel-like substance that slows digestion. This makes chia seed pudding excellent for blood sugar control. They're also a good source of omega-3 fatty acids, essential for heart health. One of the best things about chia seed pudding is its simplicity. Making it is as easy as combining chia seeds with your choice of milk and sweetener, then letting it sit in the refrigerator for a few hours or overnight until it reaches a pudding-like consistency. The basic recipe is incredibly versatile, allowing you to customize it to your liking. For a classic flavor, try combining chia seeds with almond milk, a touch of vanilla extract, and a natural sweetener like stevia or erythritol. You can also experiment with different types of milk, such as coconut milk, cashew milk, or even hemp milk, for a unique flavor profile. Once you have the base recipe down, you can get creative with toppings. Fresh berries, sliced bananas, a sprinkle of cinnamon, or a dollop of nut butter are all delicious and nutritious options. Chia seed pudding is not only delicious and nutritious, but also incredibly convenient for meal prepping. You can easily make a big batch on the weekend and portion it out into individual containers for a quick and easy breakfast, snack, or dessert throughout the week. The pudding will last for up to 5 days in the refrigerator, making it a great option for busy individuals who want to prioritize healthy eating without spending hours in the kitchen. Imagine starting your day with a refreshing and satisfying chia seed pudding topped with your favorite fruits and nuts. It's a great way to fuel your body with essential nutrients and keep those sugar cravings at bay. Moreover, having a healthy and delicious dessert option prepped and ready to go can help you avoid unhealthy impulse choices when those sugar cravings strike. It's all about setting yourself up for success. Dark chocolate isn't just delicious, it's also a healthy dessert option for people with diabetes. With higher cocoa content and less sugar, it offers antioxidants that protect your cells. These may improve blood sugar control and reduce insulin resistance. Choose varieties with at least 70% cocoa solids. Enjoy in moderation as part of a balanced diet. Navigating the world of dark chocolate can be a bit overwhelming with so many options available. To make sure you're making the healthiest choice, here are a few things to keep in mind. First, always check the label. Look for dark chocolate with a cocoa content of 70% or higher. Pay attention to the sugar content as well. Some brands may add extra sugar even in dark chocolate, so comparing labels is important. Aim for options with less than 10 grams of sugar per serving. Remember, the goal is to satisfy your sweet tooth without causing a spike in your blood sugar levels. Dark chocolate isn't just for snacking. Add it to Greek yogurt or chia seed pudding. Drizzle melted dark chocolate over fresh fruit for a divine treat. For a warm dessert, make sugar-free hot chocolate with almond milk and dark chocolate, or create dark chocolate bark with nuts and seeds for a customizable treat. Avocado for dessert? You heard that right. This creamy, dreamy avocado chocolate mousse might sound unusual, but trust us, it's a game changer. Avocado's naturally creamy texture makes it the perfect base for a decadent and surprisingly healthy mousse. The beauty of this dessert lies in its simplicity. Ripe avocados are blended with unsweetened cocoa powder, a touch of sweetener like stevia, and a splash of almond milk to create a velvety smooth mousse that will satisfy your chocolate cravings without the guilt. But the goodness doesn't stop there. Avocados are packed with heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, fiber, and essential vitamins and minerals. These nutrients contribute to better blood sugar control, improved insulin sensitivity, and overall well-being, making this dessert a truly guilt-free indulgence. So ditch the sugary, store-bought mousse and treat yourself to this wholesome and delicious alternative. It's a dessert you can feel good about enjoying, knowing that you're nourishing your body while satisfying your sweet tooth. Making this avocado chocolate mousse is easier than you might think. Start by selecting ripe avocados. You'll know they're ready when they yield to gentle pressure. Scoop the avocado flesh into a blender or food processor. Next, add your unsweetened cocoa powder. The amount you use will depend on how intense you want the chocolate flavor to be. Start with a quarter cup and adjust to your liking. For sweetness, add a few drops of liquid stevia or your preferred sugar-free sweetener. Now it's time to blend. Blend the ingredients until completely smooth and creamy, scraping down the sides as needed. If the mixture seems too thick, add a tablespoon of almond milk at a time until you reach your desired consistency. Once the mousse is smooth and creamy, divide it among serving glasses and refrigerate for at least 30 minutes to allow it to set. Before serving, garnish with your favorite toppings like fresh berries, chopped nuts, or sugar-free chocolate chips. To ensure your avocado chocolate mousse turns out perfectly every time, keep these helpful tips in mind. First, make sure your avocados are perfectly ripe. Underripe avocados will result in a lumpy mousse, while overripe ones can have a slightly bitter taste. Second, don't be afraid to adjust the sweetness according to your preference. Start with a small amount of sweetener and gradually add more until you achieve your desired level of sweetness. Remember, you can always add more, but you can't take it away. Experiment with flavor combinations. While the classic chocolate avocado mousse is undeniably delicious, feel free to get creative with flavors. Add a pinch of cinnamon, a dash of espresso powder, or a teaspoon of vanilla extract for an extra dimension of flavor. Lastly, have fun with toppings. The best part about making your own mousse is that you can customize it to your liking. Get creative with toppings like fresh fruit, chopped nuts, unsweetened coconut flakes, or even a drizzle of sugar-free caramel sauce. Baked apples are a classic dessert for a reason. They're warm, comforting, and oh so delicious. But traditional baked apple recipes can be loaded with sugar, making them off-limits for many people with diabetes. That's where our healthy twist comes in. By using natural sweeteners and incorporating whole grains, we've created a baked apple recipe that's both delicious and diabetic-friendly. You can enjoy the warm, comforting flavors of baked apples without worrying about your blood sugar levels, so let's gather our ingredients and get started on this easy and healthy dessert. For this recipe, you'll only need a handful of simple ingredients. You'll need 4 medium-sized apples like Granny Smith or Honey Crisp. Make sure to choose firm apples that will hold their shape during baking. Next, gather a quarter cup of chopped walnuts or pecans. These will add a satisfying crunch and a boost of healthy fats. You'll also need 2 tablespoons of raisins or cranberries for a touch of natural sweetness. For added flavor, we'll be using a teaspoon of ground cinnamon and half a teaspoon of ground nutmeg. These spices will infuse your kitchen with a warm and inviting aroma. Finally, grab 2 tablespoons of melted coconut oil or unsalted butter for greasing the baking dish. With these simple ingredients prepped and ready, we're just a few steps away from enjoying a healthy and delicious dessert. Preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit or 190 degrees Celsius. While the oven is heating, prepare your apples. Wash and core the apples, leaving about ½ inch at the bottom intact. In a small bowl, combine the chopped nuts, raisins or cranberries, cinnamon and nutmeg. Mix well to ensure the spices are evenly distributed. Fill the hollowed-out centers of the apples with the nut mixture, pressing it down lightly. Grease a baking dish with coconut oil or butter. Place the filled apples in the dish and pour a ¼ cup of water into the bottom of the dish. This will create steam and help the apples cook evenly. Bake for 30 to 40 minutes or until the apples are tender when pierced with a fork. The filling should be bubbly and the apples should have a beautiful golden color. Let the baked apples cool slightly before serving. Enjoy them warm, plain, or with a dollop of sugar-free whipped cream for an extra special treat. Our final diabetic-friendly dessert is a true delight for coconut lovers. Coconut macaroons are naturally sweet, chewy, and incredibly satisfying. With just a few simple ingredients, you can whip up a batch of these treats that are perfect for satisfying your sweet cravings without the guilt. But what makes coconut macaroons a good choice for diabetics? Well, coconut is naturally low in carbohydrates and high in fiber. This combination helps regulate blood sugar levels, making it a much healthier option compared to traditional desserts loaded with refined sugar. So, whether you're looking for a quick and easy dessert or a special treat to share with friends and family, these coconut macaroons are a fantastic option. Let's dive into the ingredients and see how easy they are to make. To make these delightful coconut macaroons, you'll need just a handful of pantry staples. Start with 2 large egg whites. It's important to separate the egg whites carefully, ensuring no yolk gets mixed in, as this can affect the texture of your macaroons. Next, grab a ¼ cup of unsweetened applesauce. This will add moisture and a hint of natural sweetness to the macaroons. For the star ingredient, you'll need 2 cups of shredded unsweetened coconut. Finally, to enhance the sweetness and add a touch of warmth, gather a ¼ teaspoon of vanilla extract and a pinch of sea salt. These simple ingredients, when combined, create a symphony of flavors and textures that will leave you craving for more. Preheat your oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit, 160 degrees Celsius, and line a baking sheet with parchment paper. In a large mixing bowl, whisk the egg whites until they form stiff peaks. This step is crucial for creating light and airy macaroons. Gently fold in the applesauce, shredded coconut, vanilla extract, and salt. Be careful not to overmix, as this can make the macaroons tough. Use a cookie scoop or a spoon to drop the batter onto the prepared baking sheet, leaving some space between each macaroon. Bake for 20 to 25 minutes, or until the macaroons are golden brown around the edges. Keep a close eye on them during the last few minutes of baking to prevent burning. Once baked, let the macaroons cool completely on the baking sheet before enjoying them. Their chewy texture and delicate coconut flavor make them an irresistible treat. And there you have it. 6 incredibly delicious and diabetic-friendly desserts that prove you can still indulge your sweet tooth while managing your blood sugar levels. From creamy Greek yogurt with berries to chewy coconut macaroons, there's a dessert on this list for everyone. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more healthy recipes and tips. And be sure to let us know in the comments below which one of these desserts you're most excited to try. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.